Hello, I am Annie with Seed System Solutions, and in this video, I will show you how to create a pick ticket. If you do not see any of the options referenced in this video, please contact an admin user within your organization for assistance. Pick tickets are the precursor to a customer delivery. This is where you are setting up the product that will be delivered for the customer. You can pull any open booking line from either a matching customer, a dealer, or distributor, depending on the type of pick ticket you create. And these can be set up in advance anytime after the original booking has been created. A new pick ticket can be created in a few ways. The first is from menu, just selecting pick tickets. You can select new from the dialog box that pops up, or you can use the hamburger menu and select new. The pick ticket list is also a place you can access existing pick tickets by selecting the pick ticket ID number. You also, for existing pick tickets, have the pick ticket tab on your main screen. From here, you can access your pick tickets as well by selecting the pick number. Within the customer page, you can access the pick ticket tab and create a new pick ticket from there, as well as you do have the option from the shipping report. You can use the gear icon and you can select a new pick ticket for customer or a new pick ticket from dealer. So any of these options can be used to create a new pick ticket. And again, the type of pick ticket you select, if you select a dealer pick ticket, it's going to match on the dealer field. Distributor will match on the distributor field, and a normal pick ticket will match on the customer field. You may see a few color options here on the pick ticket. From your pick ticket, if your customer has not already been selected, you can select the customer using the magnifying glass, and it will pull a list of your customers. Once a line has been assigned to a pick ticket, the customer cannot be changed. Your pick date is going to pull automatically. Your delivery date and invoice will not populate until the delivery ticket has been printed and your invoice has been created. When you go to your pick ticket, your address field is going to be blank. Leave that blank for now. And then when you select your first line and add it to the pick ticket, it is going to pull your address based on the ship to address for that booking line. You can also select an address by clicking in this address box, and then you will see an option for shipping addresses from the customer, or you can enter in a drop ship address on the other tab. After that, everything on the left-hand side here is optional. Your truck and shipping companies the value list can be set up under System Settings, Advanced Settings. Quoted ID, truck price, those are just data fields. A truck ID, those are data fields that you can use for tracking. TD number is a reference number. Your tracking number here is your shipping tracking number. So if you are using something like UPS, you can enter in a tracking number. Then when you email your delivery ticket, the tracking number can pull through to that document as well. You can set up the tracking number link under the shipping company value list table in System Settings. Your delivery type is for reference for delivery. Unless you have a discount linked to it, then this will adjust your discounts if your delivery type is adjusted. Pick complete is where your warehouse can mark that this has been completed and is ready to go, so they know that no one else needs to do anything with this pick. Staging location would be where you're staging this in your warehouse before delivery. This is a self-populated value list. So as you add additional items on other pick tickets, it will display in this value list. Load date and time, delivery date and time, delivery text, stop number, load approved by, those are all things that can display on a pick ticket or delivery ticket if desired. Your load date and delivery date and time, that would be when you plan to load it into a truck or deliver it. Your notes sections, two of them will print on your bill of lading, and one would just print on your pick ticket. And then moving over to your pick ticket, you have a few options. If you just select the X button that is next to a product line, that is going to add it to the pick, but it is not going to assign any inventory. Some of our clients do this where the warehouse then will assign what lot through the iPad module or by writing on a piece of paper for that information to be set later on. If you are not going to ship your entire quantity or need to split it for various other reasons, you do have a split button. When you select that, it will ask you the quantity to be shipped on this invoice. You would enter that quantity and a new line will be created with the remaining quantity. When you do select your product name, it is going to initiate your inventory search. If you do not see any of your inventory lines displaying here, it could be for a few reasons. The first and most common reason is the location that is set as the pickup location for this booking or customer doesn't have any inventory. If you press the X button, it is going to show you all of the inventory lines. It could be that this customer has a weight restriction entered into the miscellaneous tab on their detail. If that is the case, if you press the Show All Weights button, additional inventory lines that are outside of their weights will appear. Those are going to change colors here, so you know that it is outside of their weight. In addition, it could be an allocation where the inventory line is allocated to another customer. Or it could be that the product name or the product ID number that you're trying to ship doesn't match your inventory. So those are all a few reasons that your inventory may not be displaying in this box down here. To select your inventory line that you're going to ship, you would just click on anywhere in the line for that inventory line, and it is going to assign that to this line, this booking line. Some items that are red in your inventory box may be because it has a hold on it, or it could be because the quantity available is greater than the quantity that you're trying to ship. If that is the case, you would need to split the line or complete a work order to adjust what your available quantity is for inventory. Speaking of quantities, you may see these little dots that are under the check boxes. Those dots in particular are just some icons that call attention to whether this line might be available to ship or not. If your dot is green, that means you have available inventory greater than the quantity you need to ship and in the location that was assigned as the pickup location on the booking. If it is yellow, that means that one of two things: you either do not have enough inventory available at that location, but it might be available at a different location, or you may just have a partial quantity available to ship. The red dot would mean that you do not have inventory available at any location that would match the product. So a few ways that you can change your product. You may, depending on your settings, see a hybrid position box down here in your right-hand corner. If you do, these are products that are within the same hybrid as your current booking line. And then what the current, that treatment package calculation or grade may be. It would show your available position and your available inventory for that product as well. And similar to anywhere else, when you select the product line, you do see an icon for a hamburger or for an edit pencil. If you select the edit pencil, you are going to get a box in order to change the product. Here we're receiving an error because we've already assigned a lot. Once a lot has been assigned, we cannot change that product. But you would just search normally using the filter box or the item icon to change that product. To unselect a line that you've already picked, you would just hit the unselect button or re-click that checkbox. You are going to be asked if you wanted to remove that from this pick ticket. If you have already delivered it, you will also be asked again to confirm that it would be removed from an invoice. A few other things to note on a delivery ticket or a pick ticket. There is a packing slip number. So if you assign the packing slip, that is going to print all of the items with the same line or packing slip number onto a packing slip. So if you are putting all the bags on one pallet and you assign a packing slip ID number 1 to both of those, that is going to print both of those on an individual packing slip. Number 2 here would then put that line on a new packing slip. There is a pallet button. This pallet button is strictly used to add weight for your overall tear weight of your pick ticket based on the pallets or boxes. If you are going to track boxes in inventory, those would need to be added as booking lines on your booking and shipped out, just like a normal product would. Otherwise, these weight amounts are set up in system settings under advanced settings. You can enter how much weight for each of these individual pallets, and then you could enter your quantity that you are shipping with that line, and it would affect then your total overall weight for your truckload. Another thing on the pick ticket, if you do have a lot of lines displaying in your pick ticket portal, there is a filter icon that you can use to filter down um, based on the grower, booking number, product class. You can enter in or select from a drop-down list, and then you can narrow your results that are displaying in your pick ticket portal. Within the pick ticket, you can on the iPad collect signatures through the pick ticket or the delivery module. And if you have collected signatures, that's where these view signatures, they will appear here. And then a few options that you have in your hamburger menu. You have the option to print just the pick ticket. So that's going to print any items on that you've picked. This is not delivering anything. This is paperwork to give to your warehouse. Also, there is the pick ticket module available on the iPad that your warehouse team could use. The delivery ticket in this module is going to print delivery paperwork that you can give to your delivery team or the customer, as well as it is going to create the invoice. Your packing slip is going to create one printout for each of the packing slip ID numbers that you have put in and the products that are on that packing slip. A bill of lading is going to print out a bill of lading that includes the products and the weight and your shipping information. You can delete this pick ticket. You do have the option to email all of the documents as well versus individually. A new option is import from other pick tickets. So if you have picked lines previously on an undelivered pick ticket and you need to move them to this delivery, you can do that through this import from other picks module. And then one of the final options is undeliver the pick ticket. After you have delivered this, if there's an error, you can select undeliver the pick ticket. Here you will receive two options. One to keep the lines on the pick or one to remove the lines from the pick ticket. So if you remove them, that will invoice that seed and the lines will no longer be checked on this pick ticket with that lot number assigned. If you decide to keep it on the pick ticket, it will undeliver the seeds and remove them from the invoice. However, the lines will remain on this pick ticket with the lots assigned for future delivery. The final new option is something called a loads document. And in here, you can select which documents you want to print, create a PDF of, or email. In here, there's the option to confirm delivery. When this is selected, then it is going to ask for your delivery and invoice date. And at this time, it would create the invoice. This new loads document is a way you can print your delivery ticket in advance to give a delivery driver or a customer delivery paperwork, but without confirming that the delivery has happened and that invoice process step taking place. If you print a delivery ticket from here, you do need to come back and select your confirmed delivery later or print your delivery ticket later in order to process this through the delivery, remove it from inventory, and create the invoice. One thing to note, if you ever go to leave your pick ticket and you receive an error that there's a line undelivered, it is going to display in red here on your pick ticket. If that happens, you do need to reprint your delivery ticket. Any of those lines that are on that delivery ticket are not going to be referenced on an invoice. So a customer is not being charged for any of those lines. If you ever receive that error, please reprint your delivery ticket so all lines are being invoiced. The reason this would happen is someone originally delivered a pig ticket, then removed a line, and then re-added it and did not reprint the delivery ticket. So that is the delivery ticket module. If you have any questions, please reach out to us at grow@seedsystem.co, or you can register for one of our free monthly Seed System support Zoom meetings, or you can reference some of our other training videos. Thank you.